if it fell down, I could take like 2 steps and I could have kicked the tip of the left wing. It was like a gunmetal gray. It was probably about 20% reflective. The rest was more like a matte finish color. There were no seams. There was no bolts. There was it was just smooth fabric material, whatever it was. And on the bottom was like thousands of oval indentations, and kind of like a thumbprint. And in the little holes, indentations in a golf ball, similar to that, not quite as deep, but oval shaped, going lengthwise from the tip of the left wing as far as I could see to the bottom, through the bottom of the craft. I don't, maybe they were that big, maybe that big, a foot maybe. The nearest light was close to me, and it wasn't a bulb. It was actually like a canister. It was like an opening, and I'm sure it was round, but then I was seeing it at an angle, so it kind of looked a little oval, and I could see a little bit of a ways up inside the canister, or opening, what you call it, an opening. And probably a few inches inside, there was a silver lining on the inside of that opening. It came out maybe about 2 or 3 inches, had a very sharp corner, and went up into wherever in the craft. And what was flowing down, it looked like exactly like lava. It was like a very thick, viscous liquid. It poured down, and as it got lower and lower from the craft, it would slow down, form like a huge drop, and stop, and then go back up into the craft, kind of like a lava lamp, but upside down and faster. And as sun was coming down, other was going up. There was probably, 8, 9, 10 big streams of it, and little streams kind of coming down, stop. And instead of like sucking back up into the craft, it looked like it fell. It looked like it fell up back into the craft. And it would just pour down, and other streams were pouring up. And as it was poured down, it would kind of fan out and get thin. And where it got thin, it went from orange to yellow. So there was a swirling effect of orange and yellow light from this. The orange was just like orange crush. And it wasn't reflecting light from inside the craft like a lava lamp does. Lava lamp carries the light from the ball in the lamp. This stuff actually glowed itself. And I was afraid I was going to get burned. I was so close, it looked so hot. And I just remember thinking, I got very scared and very concerned. Should I run back? What should I do? As it was flying about 30 feet over my head. So, but there was no heat. That's really odd. No heat, made no sound. It had no odor. There was no burning on my face. There was no burning in the nose. I had no taste in my mouth. There was no tingling on my skin. I was being very focused. Should I be concerned or should I not be concerned? And it was just like effortlessly just flowing up.